Life is always interesting. Life is always different, even when it feels like it's the same. What do you feel about that statement? What comes forward for you? And how do you allow this to create more in your life for you rather than constrict you? Well, I'm sitting here with a bust shoulder, and that is because I was exploring being responsible for people rather than allowing them to be responsible for themselves. I verbalized this. And not even 20 minutes before, I decided to take flying lessons and land on the floor inadvertently. I had just typed up, I'm unwilling to play with the nitty-gritties of life and allow them to trip me up. Well, guess what? I think it may have been a half an hour, may have been an hour later. It doesn't matter. I was called to go and look at something. And when I came back, I smelled stuff burning in the oven that I'd forgotten I had in the oven. And I rushed forward, slipped on a mat, and broke the head of my humerus and my shoulder. Really? How does life get any better than this? For me, it was about awareness. It was about understanding. It's also about the fact that my guides have been asking me to sit in stillness, to get into stillness, and to have quiet for the last 2 months. So they decided that this is the way we're going to do it. I'm sure they didn't. It's just the way life worked out. The joke is, when I came back from my meeting, I heard, change your shoes. And if I had changed my shoes, I would most likely be able to keep my balance on the mat, because they're non-stick shoes. And when I put my left foot forward, I wouldn't have slipped. Who knows what could have happened? The bottom line is, listen to that inner voice within yourself. Watch what you are saying and become very aware of where you are taking responsibility for others on, and understand, is it your responsibility or is it their responsibility? It makes life very, very interesting. The joke is, I had to move, that we were moving the next day. Well, the universe came to town. We had a wonderful couple reach out and help us. I had friends from far away say they would come and drive up and help me as well. And all in all, I'm just so grateful for the way things have turned out. I am now visualizing myself in the next 6 weeks, fully recovered with full range of movement over the next 3 months. So those of you who would like to visualize that with me, I will be very grateful. Janine being able to swing her right arm in a full circle with ease, with joy, and with absolute anticipation and intention. I'm not sure if I was going to say glory. I just, maybe there's a different word we could use there. Let me know come and find me on social media and come and let me know. So what is the reason I'm telling you this? It is very much around personal leadership. It's very much about mindset alchemy. It's about the story we tell ourselves, and it's about being responsible and accountable for others to avoid being responsible and accountable for ourselves. We are going into an energy that is focusing on purpose, that is focusing on, where do we value ourselves? Where do we value others? Where are we judging ourselves and where are we judging others? It's also a time of expansion. And as we do this, it's going to be very interesting to see what thoughts pop in, what situations pop up, and how we handle it. Because it's in the way we handle it. We can do the same thing. The thing is, when we do it in a lower vibrational energy, it brings lower vibrational results. When we handle it in a higher vibrational, expansive, and creative way, that's what it brings us. Higher vibrational and expansive ways of doing. I would love to know your thoughts on that as well. Pop me an email and let me know. I have a friend who is, would you call it renovating? I would say she's renovating her home. And she sent me some photos of where they had gutted the room and they had found mold in the one area of the room due to rain and snow and all sorts of things. And it made me think, and they cleared it out. And it made me think, how many times have we got that, in inverted commas, mold hiding away in hidden places that is coloring our day and creating chaos in our lives? And it's only when we are prepared to gut everything, go down to foundation levels, and then move forward in a different way, that we very often get to clear it. At other times, it's more obvious, and some of the time it is very, very anything but obvious. Yes, I know I used the but word, and that's okay. This time it was appropriate. The bottom line is, as we are coming towards the end of June, it's very interesting what is coming forward, how it's coming forward, and what's happening in our lives. Have you stopped and made time to listen to that inner voice that whispers, that guides? And unlike Janine, you remember to change your shoes. And like her friend, you choose to gut the room, remove the mold, and build anew. It's a time of introspection. It's also a time of doing. So it's that duality of movement and stillness, almost like the hummingbird. Not quite. Here we're looking to see where we're going. People, I would love to hear your responses to the various questions I've asked you. Let me know what your thoughts are, and where are you being asked to step into your purpose in a deeper way. Now remember, purpose is different things at different moments and at different times. Here, purpose is the dream, the desire, and your soul mission. Where are you being asked to up-level, to increase your vibrational understanding, to step into that beautiful ascension of moving towards expansion and creation at a deeper level? Because this is where you will find what you are looking for and beyond that. Let me know. Have a great and glorious day. Bye-bye.